Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a really long time since I've uploaded a video. So I was kind of debating what to film as far as what video should I put up first, because there are a few tutorials that I want to do and a few other videos that I know I have mentioned about on Snapchat that I also want to get through, but I decided to make my favorites the first one to upload because I feel like I prolonged a favorites video in a long time because I like to really try out products to know that I absolutely do love them. That's why I don't do monthly favorites. I kind of just do current favorites periodically. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, so the first thing that I want to share with you guys, and I shared this on Snapchat first because I was so impressed with this product, and I love that it's a drugstore product and it's very inexpensive. This is from Hard Candy. This is their Sheer Glow All the Way. I believe this is the shade in the buff, and it's a soft glow illuminator. Since I deal with a lot of brides, I love to find products that are going to give someone's skin such a nice glow. I live in an area where it's very hot. More often than not, every bride that I have is showing this top part of her décolleté, and it's so nice to give them some kind of glow and shine that just looks so pretty, especially in photographs, without it looking like body glitter. And on Snapchat, that's what I really emphasized about this particular lotion. So basically it's a lotion, but it's meant to give your body a nice glow. And they have all different shades. It's found at Walmart. I believe this brand, Hard Candy, is exclusively sold at Walmart. I could be very wrong about that, but I know for sure you can find it at Walmart. I found it at mine. I think this was $8, by the way. I have been debating back and forth to get the Tom Ford Body Glow, that glass gold bottle that everyone has been talking about, specifically for my brides. I may still get it, I may not, I'm not sure, but something like this is such a great alternative. So here, I put a little bit on my arm. I'm going to show you guys how it blends out. And what I like about this is, like, look, it just looks like I have a highlighter on my arm now. It doesn't look chunky, it doesn't look very glittery, it just looks so pretty. And I love this shade because I feel like it's very, very universal. This one is called In the Buff. And you can use this on your legs, you can use this on your arms. It's so pretty. It even says you can wear it on the face. I don't know if I would rather just stick to a primer that has an illuminator in it, which leads me to my next product. So this is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer. This is the Blur and Illuminate one. So what I love about this is basically what this does for your body, this does for your face. This is a primer that has, and I'll show you a little bit here, that has kind of like a pearlescent sheen. It looks a little pinkish, but it's so pretty on the skin. Honestly, wearing this on its own is amazing. I actually have just put this on my face only, and I feel like it makes my skin look flawless. And it does say it blurs and illuminates, and I find that to be very true, that it does blur as well. So if you have larger pores, this is definitely something that would help diminish the size of your pores appearance if you want to do like a no makeup day. If you are someone with a lot of texture on your skin, you have maybe some breakouts, this is definitely something you would want to stay away from because the illuminating factor on this is really going to emphasize your skin's texture. I'm just kind of go in order here. So speaking of illuminators and staying on the topic of glow, these are from Benefit. It is their High Beam and their Sunbeam. So these are just liquid illuminators, really nothing too special. You can use these multiple ways. It has a brush applicator, and there's 2 different shades. A lot of people like to use these on top of their makeup before putting on a powder highlighter. You can totally use it that way if you want to, but I love to mix these in with my foundations for my clients specifically. So here are the 2 shades. Oh, I think I put them, there you go. So you have the more bronze one and you have the more light pinky pearl one. Obviously for deeper skin tones I use the bronze, and then for lighter skin tones I like to use the lighter one. So to give that foundation a little bit more of a glow, these are awesome to mix in, and it doesn't overpower the foundation, nor does it change the consistency. Now these are something that I've been using on top of my makeup to apply underneath powder highlighters, because this is the bomb. Okay, so these are the Maybelline Master Strobing Sticks. they're just illuminating sticks. For these being Maybelline, a drugstore brand, these are so good because they are so creamy. A lot of people rave about the Benefit What's Up illuminating stick. Don't get me wrong, that's such a classic product. It works really well, but I would actually prefer to use this over the What's Up because of how creamy this is. There's 2 shades of these, and you have a more gold bronzy one and you have a more light pearl pink one. And I just love to pick up a little bit with my finger and just dab it onto the areas where I'm gonna apply powder highlighter. And this just makes your highlight pop. So here are the 2 shades. So as you can see, they're not super overpowering, but they create that perfect base to make your powder highlighter just that much more radiant. These are their Master Contour sticks. There are 3 shades to this stick, which I think is awesome. I know Amanda Ensing had used one of these in her most recent tutorials. She mentioned that she ended up having to use the darkest shade, which goes to show that they should probably consider making some deeper shades because this one, it's deep, but it's not that deep. So for those on the really tan to deep skin tones, I don't know if any of these would work for you. Definitely you'd have to try them, but for me personally, I use the fair shade, and this is what really sold me on the product is how cool tone, you can see how much I've been using it, how cool toned all of these shades are. So for instance, I use this one. This is the lightest one here. I want to make sure I'm doing a clean surface. Okay. Here is the contour shade. It's a very cool. It reminds me so much of Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then this is the highlight shade, which it could actually be a little bit lighter for me and my liking. And the only downside to this is that since I use more of the contour shade than the highlighting shade, the wear of the stick is going to be uneven. As you can already see, I obviously use more of the contour than this, and that's probably the only downfall. But other than that, these are great products. I did even try to use the highlight shade on me just to see how it blends out. It blends out like a dream. They're so creamy, but they're not oily. So even if you're someone like me that has extremely oily skin, these aren't going to get greasy and messy on you. They just blend out like such soft velvet. Next, I'm going to talk about a foundation that's such an oldie like product, like it's an old school product. This is the Revlon Color Stay 24-Hour Foundation. I know they repackaged their liquid foundations in the Color Stay line. I couldn't find my color with the pump, so don't let the fact that this is a pour like bottle discourage you from trying it. They do make it now with a pump. I just wasn't able to find my shade with the pump, but I am in the shade 150 Buff. This foundation is amazing. This foundation does hold up extremely well. They do also have another version for people who have drier skin. So now if you have oily skin, there's one for you. And if you have dry skin, they have another formula for you to use, which I think is really great when a drugstore line is able to offer customized foundations for both skin needs. But this foundation is amazing. It is pretty full coverage. I would definitely say it's medium to full coverage. You can definitely layer it on. But every time I wear this foundation, it is so hot right now where I live. This holds up beautifully. On to a bronzer that I've been loving lately. I have been using it pretty much every time I do my makeup. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. The number one thing that I love about it, and it's going to be funny because it has nothing to do with like how it wears, but it's how it smells. This smells so good, and it comes in 2 shades. It has a light and a dark shade. I believe I have the light one. Wearing it right now. I love this bronzer. The only thing is it was so tricky to find a good way to apply it. It is a powder, but it's so soft and it blends out so smooth that you would think it's cream. I don't know what's like in it. I don't know what makes it feel like that. And then I thought, oh man, this is not gonna be good. It's gonna make me look oily, but it doesn't. It just blends out so smooth that it feels like cream. So what I like to use with it is a large stippling brush to apply it to the bronzing areas on my face. All right. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I think I've mentioned it in a tutorial, but I don't think I've like mentioned why I've been liking it or why I've been using it. I had like a hate-love relationship with it at first, but now I just love it. It's the Salon Perfect Brow Pomade, and I use the shade Dark Brown. There's 3 different shades, so there's not much of a color selection. Only thing is, and I've gotten so many people asking me about this and how I go about this problem, is that this pomade does dry very fast as far as it like drying in its container. I don't know why, because I always close it very tight when I'm done with it, and I work around the edges, like how I always suggest to use cream products so you don't create air pockets to dry them out. But this just dries out. I think it's honestly just what it naturally does. At first I didn't like it because I felt like it was really hard to use, but I've been using it with my Luxie angle brush, the 215 brush. The bristles on this brush don't feel as porous as the Anastasia number 12 brush, which is what I would try to use this one with. And even the brush that this comes with is actually more synthetic, so it kind of feels similar to this one. And I think it's the brush that you need to kind of be cautious about. So I would say definitely use a synthetic angled brush to apply this product. It is going to get stiff, it is going to get dry, but now that's actually what I like about it, because I feel like it's not so creamy that it goes like all over the place. I feel like it's very easy to get like a nice matte brow on and like just very sharp and clean. If you can't find Salon Perfect because this is sold exclusively at Walmart, then definitely check out the Ardell one, because honestly I think they're the same thing. It looks like they're manufactured by the same company, so I'm pretty sure it's the same. That brings me to another favorite of mine, and this is going to be a little bit outside of beauty, but actually an app that I think is super cool. So you're going to see some of my apps on here. Don't laugh, I do play Pokemon Go. So right here, this is the Dote shopping app, and what it is, it's basically like a virtual mall. So here on the app, they have unlimited amounts of different stores that they actually work with. I'm telling you, it's like if you walked into a mall. I mean, these are all the stores you would find at a huge shopping like center. But not only that, but they have brands like ColourPop, they have like different makeup brands, they have Nasty Gal, things that you don't find in the common mall, along with things that you find at almost every mall. So what I like about this is that this was actually like a one-stop shop. So basically, you can shop on this app. Let's say I wanted to get some stuff at Sephora. Am I clicking on Sephora? Oh no, I clicked on Tory Burch. Not Tory Burch, not right now. So let's see, I'm gonna click on Sephora. And you can search up here. So if you're looking for a specific product, you can definitely search on the app for it and just buy it. And it's literally just as easy as one click. So I'll do an example for you just to show you. Let's do ColourPop again, because oh, they also have like drugstore brands like e.l.f. as well, which is really, really cool. So let's say I'm gonna buy this one. So this is the ColourPop. I found a lipstick that I wouldn't mind purchasing. So this is their Alyssa Satin Lips right here. This is the one you want. You click buy. It's gonna ask you, not gonna show you my card information, but you can save your credit card information on here, or if you have Apple Pay, you can save all the information on there. So there's no need to go fishing for your actual debit card. It's already saved on the app. It's totally safe, by the way. It already has my shipping address and everything on there. So with everything on there, and you can just see on here like the total details, you just click purchase and it's gonna just do its little thing. And that's it. That's basically it. And what I like about that is like, okay, so I got some makeup. Maybe I need to go get a pair of shoes or some clothes. It has Forever 21, Urban Outfitters, just a whole bunch of different stuff that's on there that you can just shop all in one spot. And also what's really cool about it is like if you refer a friend, you get $5 of credit once they sign up and I think make their first purchase, if I'm not mistaken. Also another cool thing about the app is like if you're just kind of browsing and window shopping, you can actually favorite some items, and once you favorite it, the app will let you know when they go on sale. So that's like a huge plus, because I know I'm always trying to get deals like that and it's really hard to just keep checking back and keep checking back. And like don't feel that it's like just because something's on the app that you won't be able to find it like how you would be able to find it on their website. Every brand they like have like on their app, it's actually like everything on their website can be found on the app, so you're not missing out on anything special, I guess, like, or exclusive products or anything like that. Only thing is that got me a little confused was the fact that once you place an order, like for ColourPop, for instance, I ordered about maybe like 7 or 8 lip liners. And it's like you're buying each and every one of them individually, but the app will recognize that you're buying from the same store over and over. So what it does is like once the order gets sent over to the actual like store and they're notified of all these online orders, the store itself will actually group together your whole order. So it's shipped all in one box. You don't think you're gonna be getting like, I didn't get 7 or 8 ColourPop boxes because I ordered them one by one. The whole point is that it's just fast shopping. This app is totally perfect, and like I said, it's cool because it's like you're shopping in the mall but from the comfort of your own phone. So Can't really beat that. Okay, last things with beauty products is going to be hair products actually. So first hair product is going to be this hair mask. I sent this product and I was able to try it out for about a month or so and I love it. So this is from a brand called Gloss Modern. I believe they're being sold at Sephora now. So here's the packaging, here's the name so you know what to look for. And they sent me this high gloss mask. This is their Coco de Soleil and it's sulfate free, paraben free, sodium chloride free. Here it is, looks very luscious. It's a very thick moisturizing mask and it smells like heaven. It smells so, so good. It smells like vanilla coconut buttercream or something. Absolutely love it. So you leave it on for about 5 minutes after shampooing your hair. I obviously do this in the shower and it leaves my hair feeling so soft, so tangle free. You guys know I obviously colored my hair recently. It doesn't affect any like coloring to your hair. It's not going to make it fade faster. If anything, it has just really helped keep my hair healthy. I'm just going to regrow this out, try to get rid of all the blonde that was underneath. And I'm really loving this hair mask. I feel like my hair looks more shiny. I feel like my hair is just more manageable and it really does do a good job of moisturizing those dry ends that I have because of the previous bleaching. So last thing on the topic of hair is going to be this flat iron. So this is the Irresistible Me Diamond Flat Iron. This flat iron is so lightweight and so comfortable to use. I usually like to use my Nume flat iron, which I still use, but I find that this one heats up a lot faster and it cools down faster. And it also has a technology built in to where if it's if it's just sitting there for a long period of time and there's no activity, it knows to turn itself off, which is really good because even though I always make sure to turn off my flat iron, I know it's very easy to forget to do so. It's like turning off the coffee pot. You really won't, like on a busy hectic day, it's just easy to forget those things. So it's actually really, really safe. It heats up to about 400 degrees. The plates are ceramic so it doesn't damage your hair. And I just feel like since it gets so hot so fast, it just does my hair like super quick. And I love that because when I just need to like touch up some areas, maybe I got like a dent in my hair when I was like having it in a ponytail, this heats up fast, it cools down fast, and it gets the job done. It also has a swivel cord so it never gets tangled. But like I said, it's so lightweight, it's not heavy at all. It's just very comfortable to use as well. And I believe it's a 1-inch flat iron. And that wraps up my current favorites. I feel like I just again recently bought some new stuff that I'm still trying out, so I'll do another updated favorites video sometime, maybe within the next few months, but I plan to get some tutorials up and some other helpful videos, more of like lifestyle videos up. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you've tried anything from this video, let me know down below in the comments on what you think of these items, and I'll see you guys in my next one.